The beautiful girl would always seal her victims' mouths shut with strong adhesive, then force milk and juice into their bodies, letting the mixture blend with their blood until fatal blockages formed. She stitched their lips closed, dripped hot wax onto their chests, and devised increasingly twisted methods of torture. The more her victims struggled, the more it fueled her perverse, insatiable desires. But in the final moments of their suffering, she would don a transparent raincoat, pick up a razor-sharp blade, and slowly slice away pieces of their flesh. Then, in a chilling transformation, the ruthless killer became a delicate chef. With meticulous care, she prepared the freshly cut meat into a gourmet meal, warmly inviting her neighbors to partake. They were enamored with her cooking, showering her with praise, except for one man, the landlord, Mr. Chui. Sitting at the table, he couldn't bring himself to take a single bite. Not long ago, through the surveillance cameras he had secretly installed, he had witnessed the gruesome murder unfold in its entirety. Yet, strangely, he told no one. Something about his enigmatic expression hinted at a deeper, more terrifying secret. Mr. Chui, despite his unremarkable appearance, was a renowned performance artist. But he had a dark, hidden obsession. Every room he rented out was secretly equipped with pinhole cameras. His purpose? To peer into the deepest, most depraved corners of his tenants' souls, awakening the primal instincts they kept buried. The first tenants were Mr. Wang and his daughter. On the surface, they appeared to be a perfectly normal father-daughter duo. But with his sharp instincts, Mr. Chui caught glimpses of something unsettling in Mr. Wang's gaze whenever he looked at his own child, an unnatural, unspoken desire. This twisted dynamic piqued Mr. Chui's curiosity. The second tenant was Chen Guilian, a woman with an unapologetically bold lifestyle. She brought a different wealthy man home each night. The neighbors secretly envied those who lived beside her. If they couldn't see the action firsthand, at least they could hear it. The third tenant, living above Miss Chen, was old Zheng, a fitness fanatic. His daily routine consisted of intense workouts and keeping a keen ear on Miss Chen's every move, especially the sound she made. The fourth unit housed a university professor and his student, but their relationship was disturbingly close, far beyond what was appropriate. Both suffered from extreme obsessive-compulsive disorder. Every object had to be returned to its exact place, the toilet had to remain pristine without a single drop of urine, and even a stray hair on the bed was unacceptable. The fifth tenant was Xiao Jia, a reclusive otaku. Addicted to video games and Japanese adult films, he spent his nights lost in fantasy, dreaming of acquiring the power of teleportation. In reality, he was just a delusional shut-in. Mr. Chui knew every intimate detail of these five tenants' lives, but there was one person he couldn't figure out: the girl downstairs, Li Ru. Her room was filled with large green suitcases, yet he had never once seen her open them. This mystery gnawed at him, inflaming his obsessive curiosity. One day, unable to resist any longer, Mr. Chui seized an opportunity while Li Ru was out. Using his spare key, he quietly entered her apartment. The moment he stepped inside, he noticed something odd. Those suitcases were unusually heavy. Overcome with an insatiable urge to uncover the truth, he reached for one, ready to open it. But just then, footsteps echoed outside. Li Ru had returned, with a young man. Panicked, Mr. Chui had no time to escape. In a desperate move, he crawled under the bed and held his breath. Now, trapped in the shadows, he was left with two burning questions. What would he do next? And what exactly was hidden inside those suitcases? For the full story, search the tenants downstairs.